Come along with us for the ride on our way to Taiwan's Alishan High Mountain Oolong tea country to source our spring 2022 batch of Alishan High Mountain Oolong tea. Hitting the road bright and early from our home in Alishan, the central hub of modern Taiwan tea production. Alishan, along with Lugu and Mingjian townships, are the highest volume of Taiwan tea production overall, specializing in Taiwan Oolong tea, particularly high mountain Oolong tea, along with Oolong teas that are grown at lower elevations. Alishan is home to Shanlinxi High Mountain Tea Growing Region, just above Lugu, which is the home of Dongding Oolong tea. And we are now on the road heading to Alishan High Mountain Oolong tea country. We've been traveling this smaller mountain route for over 20 years. It's much windier and hillier, but it is more direct, and it's so beautiful that we are not willing to take the highway down to the more well-traveled route into Alishan mountain area. This is the tunnel that designates the entrance into Jiayi County, the home of Alishan High Mountain Tea. And the bridge coming up is what we call the gateway to Alishan High Mountain Tea Country. This bridge is called Three Dragons Bridge. It leads us into the Laiji community, which is the home of an Aboriginal community, and also the home of many of the lower lying tea farms in the Alishan tea growing region. We are at the northwestern corner of the tea growing region here in Taihe, and on our way to the villages of Ruili and Ruifeng, which have become very much in demand over the last 10 or 15 years. The scenery here is just striking. It feels like you're in a very remote region, although you're only 30 kilometers from developed areas along the coast. It's just, to us, it's one of the more representative roots culture that exists in Taiwan. These areas were homesteaded many generations ago. They've developed along with the rest of society. The farmers that remain are mostly tea farmers and represent some of the best quality tea that is produced in Taiwan, namely Alishan High Mountain Oolong tea, Alishan High Mountain Black tea, Jinshuan Oolong tea, and along with Hong Oolong, and whatever else these very innovative farmers are inspired to do. Taiwanese fruit and vegetable farmers are famous for their innovative perspective and skill set, and tea farmers are within that category for sure. Just about arriving at our source of Alishan High Mountain Jinshuan Oolong as well as Alishan High Mountain Oolong tea. This is our first choice in terms of these tea selections from a farm that is run by a husband and wife couple that really have come into their prime, are producing some of the best quality tea in the area. They also produce coffee. They have a campground next to their tea farm. Super energetic, super friendly, just great folks. This plot of tea is where our spring 2022 batch of Alishan High Mountain Oolong was harvested. It's their main plot of tea. They have a few plots. This is the largest one. It was a beautiful day on Sunday, April 24. They harvested and brought the tea into the factory, and later that day, we have been told, was a hailstorm. So this crop of tea was harvested just in time to not be bruised and damaged by the sudden hailstorm that happened. Here we are at the factory, today's produce being undergoing solar withering. This husband and wife that we source from have already harvested their tea, cured their tea. We just sourced the last day of harvest that they had. Their neighbors are still harvesting. We're heading back down the mountain. Can't help but pull out our camera again and just catch glimpses of what's happening. Taiwan tea production continues to be honed and developed in a way that we can continue to appreciate the value that these people are offering to us. Gorgeous country, beautiful people, wonderful culture. We're privileged to be here. You should definitely check out both our Alishan High Mountain Jinshren Oolong as well as our Alishan High Mountain Oolong tea. This is where it comes from. Now you know. The secret's out.